Right. Check, mic check. You always gotta test the stream. Hold on, let me test the stream. Let me test the stream. Hold on. You see what the stream is titled. You see what we're here for. See what we're here for. Let me test the stream. Oh, hold on. Let me get my microphone. Hold on, my bad. You're gonna hear some mic popping. Okay, mic check. Mic check. Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Hello, mic check. Turn that BMG up a little bit. Yeah, that worked. Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. Ogre Child Yamato's Golden Harvest. Yeah, you can see the words. This will be it. Is it a mic check? I think the mic is good, right? Loud. I got it playing through my phone. So if I can hear the music through my phone, then I should be good. In general, I'm listening to my own stream through my phone, so that should be fun. All right, I should be good. This, shouldn't be a problem. I think I just fixed something, or maybe I broke something. I don't know. My mic is like, I don't know. I hope it's not cutting my voice out. I should be fine. Let me try to say one full sentence just facing this way. And I'll read this actually. Ogre Child Yamato's Golden Harvest. Surrogate Pilgrimage. Volume 36. Yeah, I can hear it. For some reason, my mic is peaking, bro. It's peaking. I don't like that. It wasn't peaking earlier. Let me fix that. All right, what about now? Nope. I defaulted my limiter. Okay, I think we should be good now, right? All right, this is the last mic check. Oh yeah, that's better. All right, we should be 100,000 good. Okay, 100,000% good. Here we go. One last test. My bad, y'all. Ain't nobody in here anyway. If you're watching this right now in the future, just fast forward, man. Fast forward. Testing one more thing. The stream works. Pixel background. Oh, like it does. Don't background, okay? All right, here we go. All right. So, One Piece, chapter 1152. A horrible day. A horrible day. Oh, I know what this is referring to, right? So I know some spoilers. I know that we learn about flashback. We learn about what happened or what happened in the past with Harden. Is it Harden? I forget his name. I always forget his name. King, Loki's father. Okay. We learn about what happens with Loki's father. And apparently here, something about Zoro getting Conqueror's Haki, or it's confirmed, finally. You know what I'm saying? We finally get the confirmation. Zoro has Conqueror's Haki. That's cool. I like that. I like that. That's cool. That's cool. Okay, my bad, my bad. I had to look at something. Okay. So let's start the chapter, right? So we see Otama gave her, what's his name? Kawamitsu? What is his name? Kawamatsu. His name is Kawamatsu. Okay, yeah. Otama gave Yamato Kawamatsu's hat. She delivered it, okay, to him. Next thing, page. Continuing right where last chapter left off. I don't know who's yelling, but this is Guard. Oh, this is not Guard. So Harden yelled, Guard, and everybody. He said, "Hurry to the lift and do your best with that fool, Guard." Said, "All right, take care, you guys." Ultra rare Guard. He said, "Man, you're super rare." Ultra rare Guard. I'll give him my all. I forgot, what did he call her in the translation? In the fan translation? That's what he referred to her as. That shit was funny. I don't know how I forgot. Oh no, give me 1 second, 1 second. All right. I'm back. So they're yelling at him and said, "Make it snappy, Harden, when we've got to go." That's Oshima. What you got? Forget. I don't know who that. Chopper said, "I'll stay too, Luffy. Can't move, Mr. Ya. Hurt so badly. Injured when he's so badly injured." All right, Chopper. All right, thanks, Chopper. That nigga said, "Yo, hey, Straw Hat Luffy. Got something to say?" Okay, this is, I guess, talking about the Haki already, right? Off rip, damn, that's right in the beginning. Okay. He said, "Make a mental note of how you use your color of the Supreme King. They are not immortal." Yelling that shit like, they are not immortal. Use that Supreme King color. He said, "Thanks, I've got this one. I'm gonna save Cullen and everyone else." He said, "Bro, I got your son, bro. I got you." Now Luffy about to be like respecting the shit out of this nigga, bro, instantly, bro. He went from calling him like this old piece of shit. Zoro's still gonna feel like that. This old bitch. He stepped to us. This old dude stepped up to us. What the fuck is this dude? Luffy? Super respect. Okay, so look, here we go. Damn, Loki is super I just look at the panel real quick. Damn, like at the bottom, little man. That you've helped me see. Okay, no, this is Loki. He said you've helped me see the sense of it, Gabon. I wasn't able to verbalize my own power. And in that case, I've experienced it myself. The Holy Knights can be. Undo my cuffs and take me with you, Haraday. That nigga like, nah, bro, I'm not playing. Like, I can feel that shit. I know it. Know it. He said, you're going to fight for Elbaf. But to laugh at this dude like, I'm gonna fight for Elbaf. Hey. He said, I'm not taking you anywhere. It seems like there's more than one of. Okay, we're back to Gabon, right? So Howard said, I'm not taking you anywhere. He's done. Not taking him shit. You're not taking him to nowhere, okay? You're not taking him shit. He said, seems like there's more than one of you with the Supreme King Haki. Yo, this shit funny. I know. Let me take a screenshot. Should be taking. Okay. Real quick, y'all. If anybody even. Yeah. We go back real quick. Take a couple of screenshots for the post chapter. Post chapter shit. Hold on. Post read shit. Yeah, nothing too like screenshots that are too specific. No full panels and nothing. No, we can't do that. Okay. Good side screenshot right there. Hold on, one more. Okay, yeah. Okay, back to where I was. So, I want to take the screenshot of Gabon telling them that somebody has the color of the king, and then Zoro and Sanji, both of their heads light up, like, and it's funny, like, hold on. They both stressing it. People gotta remember, right? Zoro's the type of character he is, right? All that Buddhist shit, got his stoicism in there, and all that sort of shit, right? He got his own philosophy about it, right? That he follows. Zoro is Zoro. He's not gonna react like Sanji. He's not gonna fly out. If it was a gag, yeah, if it was a gag scene, of course, Zoro's done it before. But especially Zoro now, Zoro's character, he's been kind of more refined in this way. And that's why people say Zoro stopped smiling after this. People say that shit, right? I think so yeah, you can't overlook into this shit. Like, Zoro is not making any expression because he's sweating though. You see the sweat drop drip from his head, like excited, like, yo, it's me, huh? It's me, huh? It's me. He looking around, it's me, right? Who, me? You see, I had a feeling. I'm tired of Mosshead and Jinbei stealing all my glory. He said, you there, swordsman, you seem quite at ease with it. He said, huh? You sweating, that sweat drop dripping? He said, wait, I could use Supreme King Haki? That nigga did not know. Yo, Luffy really. I didn't expect Luffy to be that surprised. I did hear that Luffy was surprised. The Bond actually mad. Luffy like, what? You ain't know? Mon said, unbelievable. Haki's a power that only useful. How do you, Captain? An emperor? You ain't got no choice but just like, damn, like, damn. Then a pirate captain assisted. Man, nigga, a wing. Sanji like really like, yo, Gramps, what about me? What about me? You really want to know? Back to Loki. And we back to Loki. This is pathetic, Harden. Rather have outsiders save our homeland? Elbaf or as me. Sanji hear that? Did Sanji hear? That's just him still yelling. Background. Okay, Oda does his panel on. We still see the characters, but it's the main focus going. Foreground. Even the pop-up bubbles. You know, the I can't find the word right now. Speech bubbles. Oh my god. The speech bubbles even like overlaying Sanji's panel. It's like he's just there and still yelling. The old man, like he's still yelling at the old man. So Hard is retorting. He says, "That a fact? I can certainly enjoying the side of the government instead." That nigga mad. More or less already did. They trust. They said, "Bro, Howard, and hurry up. Wasted time means more victims." Luffy said, "Hey, Loki." What happened? He said, he said, "Join my crew, man." He said, "Join my crew, man. Then we can set him free, Harden, right?" We set him free. Harden? Harden like, Loki like, bro. This nigga Luffy just standing on. Yo, Zoro and Sanji like, forget about it, Luffy. Freak fits on our shit. What about the food? He eats more than you. Oh, he said, come on, doesn't it? Sounds like Elbaf doesn't. I think it'd be fun with you, and if anyone's got a problem, I'll whoop their ass. Shut your mouth, Pipsqueak. Why would I ever be a henchman? He says, "Is that what your instinct tells you, Straw Hat?" You're not like, cause he know Luffy, right? He knows Luffy on that sense, right? He's familiar with Luffy being Luffy in the sense that he got that thing about him where he can kind of he can tell things. He got that instinct. You feel me? He got that instinct. You know what I'm saying? He knows. That's why it says, "That what your instinct tells you, Straw Hat." I want to see him fight. Alright, what's the hold up? This dude not even, is he still eating food? Why is he talking like that? I think he just has a lisp or something like that. They said, alright, and this fat dude said, What's the holdout? We gotta use the lift. What's the holdout? We gotta use the... I mean, what accent would that be? I don't even fucking know, bro. What's the holdout? We gotta use the lift. What's the hold up? Use this. We gotta use. Use. Who says use? Who says watch? I don't even fucking know, bro. Okay, anyway. That's weird. Anyway. He said, I'm coming now. He said, I'm strong. So he's running with Luffy in his hand. He picked Luffy up. They out. He said, I'm sorry, Straw Hat, but Elbaf condemned Loki to death. You can't have him. Oh, darn. He's gotta fucking die. Okay. Gabon yelling, Harden. Can't even yell. Harden. Fuck Loki. Not you too, Mr. Guy. Why do you say this? Loki killed 113 soldiers in the castle 14 years ago. Yo, he killed 11 and 13. They got the number down? Damn. Yo, they got the whole number down, bro. Yo, that's crazy. He gave Chief Jaro a most grievous wound and slaughtered his own father. His crimes are monstrous and historic in scale. He killed 113 soldiers in the castle 13 years ago. 10 of them with his bare hands, 11 with his feet. Rest of them. You know, that's crazy. They marking that shit down for life on that nigga. Can't go nowhere in Elbath without niggas remembering that shit. Oh, I know exactly who you killed. We got the hit list. We got the list on the marking charts, man. We got you listed. But anyway, because I know, but the day it happened, we felt an extreme abnormal hockey from the castle. And Shanks and I headed for I think the Rust Castle together. Okay, did you go on talking about it? He said we didn't see the whole thing, but we were there. He said, "You what?" Luffy, Luffy just a Shanks head, bro. That's all he cared about is Shanks, bro. Like he talking about some grave shit, right? He talking about some important grave shit, right? Talking about, yo, listen, bro, Loki didn't kill your dad. Like, we saw some of it. We was going for the castle. The whole thing, bro. Shanks? Like, Shanks? That's all this nigga care about. He said, sorry, Stanson, you'll have to go up first. Zoro, Sanji, we'll catch up with you soon. Shanks obsessed fool. What? Don't call Shanks a fool. He was talking about you, fool. Luffy's a fucking dickhead, bro. He really is just a Shanks head, bro. That's all he talking about. Shanks. Yeah. Crazy. You go take a screenshot real quick. Have to take it. My bad. Yo, Luffy standing there asking Loki to join him. Looks like the panel of Joy Boy standing in front of Emmett. I don't know why. I just thought of that. Okay. Screenshots acquired. Let's go back. Wait. One more screenshot. Okay. Screen goes black when I hit screenshot. Pretty much. Boom, that's good. You don't need to see that anyway. Okay. Listen. Oh, yeah. So Luffy Shanks had, right? Boom. He said, sorry, Stanson. You'll have to go up first. Zoro, Sanji, catch up with you. Shanks obsessed fool, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Loki's like, yo, he gonna branch out for me? He pleading for me? He trying to reverse the Elbath rule? I mean, Gabon, if anybody could do it, Gabon could do it, right? Like, fuck the king, like, here, I know what's going on, nigga, free this dude. You know what I'm saying? But why did he sit around so long and let Loki be in prison? But Loki's like, Gabon. He said, who better to tell the story than Harden? Still brothers. Oh, he said, who better to tell the story to than Harden? Still brothers, even if your mothers are different. He said, you have 3 minutes to explain everything. Nigga yelling. Harden ain't playing, so he's like, yo, tell this shit right now. So they gonna take 3 minutes to explain this shit. Zoro and Sanji better hold it the fuck down, bro. Like, how would people not die? This is like, how was Zoro gonna write this? Like, he better have to explain this before 3 minutes. You have 3 minutes to explain everything. What happened in the castle that day 14 years ago, Loki? If you're a true warrior of Elbath, then by the name of God. Damn, just God. Speak the truth. Speak the truth. And the whole truth, Loki. You better speak the truth, Loki. Okay, this is a cruel demand, brother. You want me to relive that event? I'd rather not remember the details. It was a horrible day. And Loki comes from the sky like the sun god. It looks like almost come from the sky. 14 years ago. Yeah, it is Loki. Oh god. Oh no, Loki. Prince Loki has returned. Chief Jorul is here as well. A Rust Castle, Elbaf. Okay. They pulling up like he summoned you too, Loki? Yeah, they are about the same height. Loki tall as hell. He summoned you too, Loki. Hey, we're family. You're looking good though, old man. Try not to live long, huh? Shut your mouth. He said His Majesty's in the throne room. Yo, he told this nigga, bro, don't be trying to live longer than me. What does he want with me anyway? Oh, this Loki. He said, what does he want with me anyway? I've no interest in a man who sell his soul to the world government. These are the people who killed Rocks. And Elbaf. Okay, yo, yeah, he is a Rocks like. So Luffy's a Shanks head. Loki is a Rocks head. Rocks head. Rocks beats a back head. That's all he cares about. So these are the people who killed Rocks. If Elbaf is going in that direction, they'll make an enemy out of me. Lower your volume. I'm an old man. I'm an old man now. I'd rather leave the politics to the younger folks. So Ja Rule, he not even trying to really do nothing. Like, we know what type of dude he is. Like, he's real lackadaisy. He said that lackadaisical, like, is that how you say that? Lackadaisical, right? Yeah, lackadaisical attitude is the exact problem. It's how you end up with peace-addicted children with no idea of how to swing a weapon. He said that's the age we live in. My granddaughter's granddaughter doesn't fight, and she's adorable. You soft old shit. No, he didn't say that. You soft old dullard. Train her up some. Oh, he said train her up. Use some discipline. And, you know, they heard that. They said, what's all that ruckus, huh? It's coming from the throne room. Chief Jorul, thank you for coming. And Loki, my prince, welcome back. So everybody's scared of him. All the little subjects, they call him Loki. Prince Loki. They always got to correct himself and throw that prince on his name real quick. He's ready to knock somebody out. Hey, I heard that shit. Yeah, see. Yeah, they do that shit. It's a Freudian slip. Addressing him as Loki and not respecting him as the prince at all. It's not like they calling him that, you know, because they're cool to him and they accidentally, you know, being too cordial. That's the exact opposite. Loki. But Prince Loki. Like, oh yeah, I heard that shit. So they said, just a minute. Let me check with the king. He said, he summoned me here. This is my home. Just open the damn door, you clown. He kicked him into the door. Damn. Yo, he look like, he got the Katakuri boots on right now. He got the Katakuri boots on. Open the damn door, you clown. He said, stop, no violence, your highness. Getting this shit mashed into the fucking... Okay, he opened that bitch up anyway. Loki stomping in that bitch. He big stepping. He said, hey, Pop, I'm back. Oh, shit. He saw something. What'd he see? Oh, damn. Oh, shit. That's what he saw. He said, hey, Pop, I'm back. Oh, shit. And then Jarl's like, Your Majesty? And he's getting just pierced through, bro. And what is this? What are these things? What the fuck is this? Why does his body seem to have like, first of all, he got like a hook horn thing coming out his face. What the fuck going on? Nah, Loki's snotting already. He's snotting and sweating. Jorul said, Harold? Loki said, what's going on in here? It's over. So now, yo, he walked in the room. Oh shit, yo, he walked in the room. and he's getting stabbed up, bro. But yo, I gotta take a screenshot of that. Hold on, I forgot real quick. Let me take another screenshot. It's 2 screenshots. So yeah, you're gonna see the screen go black as I screenshot. That's 1. Okay. And I gotta take this one with him getting pierced through after I talk about this, because like, what is going on with his body? Why does he have like these spikes? And look, I thought he removed his horns, right? But he has a spike coming out of like his face. I don't know what that even means. Something that could mean whatever. We might see that next chapter, get like a deeper flashback of some real truth, because Loki was in there. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so we going back, same flashback, but we're going to a different scene. Some world, Gabon's house. The view simply enormous. This place is the best, ain't it? Ha ha ha. I guess this Gabon. Okay, yeah, Gabon and Shanks in the hot tub. That's just, you know, what you do, I guess. You know. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, that's what they do. You said, been a while since we shared a good bath together. What's it been, 3 or 4 years? He said, are you kidding? The captain died 10 years ago. He said, has it really been that long? It must feel like an eternity for you. He said, yeah, my life's changed entirely. And join up with Buggy, lead a laid-back pirating life. Here in Elbaf is something to learn. He said, you're a child of fate, Shanks. Don't bother don't bother thinking over the little tricky details. Tricky little details. So, yo, okay, I did see, this is what scene they were talking about, right? Like I said, I seen a couple spoilers, a little bit. I seen people talking about the child of fate thing. I mean, maybe it's like super significant, but I'm thinking he just means like, bro, like, you got big things to do. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know. Maybe that really is something significant. Or maybe that big things really is like, it's really something like real destiny. You know what I'm saying? He's a celestial dragon with the will of D. You know what I'm saying? But damn, Gerd just popped up. Hold on. What type of fucking room is this? Where Gabon's wife just pull up. It's a big bitch. And she just big pull up. How's the water feel, Mr. Ya and Shanksy? That nigga said, oh, that scared me. Shanksy. Da ha ha ha. Why just laugh? Da ha 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 ha. It feels great. Thanks, Rick. Damn, these niggas are on a counter. Yo, this is Giant Life is crazy, bro. Like, how the fuck? You know, we're not even gonna answer that question. Okay. But Gabon, Ripley, they living happy. Okay, that's all that matter, right? Okay. This shit look crazy. Like, the kid is super fucking huge. Can y'all see that? Y'all can see that, right? Like, this is like, damn, bro. This scale is ridiculous. And I like how Oda draws the scale of the giants. Like, I figured it would have to be like that. And I like the fact that he did that. Like, the giants appear to be normal size when they're in the scene with themselves. And he actually draws, like, you know, Luffy and everybody else, the regular humans, he draws them small. As opposed to, I mean, sometimes he does it the other way around, where it's like, you know, the humans' perspective and the giants are like big and towering over them. But I'm assuming that's like harder to draw. You know, you got to get the perspective shots and shit. And the giants always have to look the right size from that angle. This angle, you could just make them small like this on the counter. That shit's always gonna work. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, little sidetrack. But yo, that's just funny. Is that Gabon or? Wait, hold on. He said she seems to like it when I'm at eye level like this. I guess this is how you have to design your house if you live with a giant, huh? That Shanks saying that. Oh, so he's just telling Shanks like, yeah, this how she like it, bro. Okay. He said, I've got a lingonberry tart for you. Have some wine with it if you like. Tell me some stories about Mr. Ya's younger days, Shanksy. Okay, he said, oh boy, the tales I could tell, every single port of call, Gabon had a different bit. Oh shit, he's pinching his cheek. He said, hey, you little punk, you want to leave this island alive? So he's about to start snitching on him, okay? He's about to start snitching on him. He's about to say, man, he had all them, but he was man, Gabon, man. Didn't you know? He ain't tell you, Ripley? Hold on, let me tell you. He's about to start snitching on that dude, bro. About to start snitching on him. You know what he was doing. He did this shit on purpose, too. I know he did. So, okay, yeah, it's Gabon and Shanks, they chilling after all that. Yo, this nigga really just visited Gabon's house. Like, yo, let's go visit Gabon's house. And nigga took a shower. Wife cooked him some food. He met his kid and go eat some snacks later and shit. Like, let's go to Gabon's house. He said, you know much. He said, you know much about King Harold? That's a question. He said, they worship him like a god here in Elbaf. He said, yes, I met him in Mary Joie. Got along all right. But there was something we couldn't talk about in the Holy Land. So if he's back home, I'd like to meet him. Late. The Bond don't know what the fuck he's talking about. He's like, He said, on this day, okay, now we're going back. Flash to the castle again. More narration. And on this day, there was a massacre in the castle, and the most beloved king in Elbaf's history, wise King Harold, perished. Oh, what's that? He said, let me lock the door. He beating on the door, boom, 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 help! He getting splashed, crashed, damn. Flash. Chief Jaru. Clink. The sword sunk into his noggin with the helmet on still. Damn, that's how he got this shit lodged into his dome. Chief Jaru, clink. Chains hitting the ground, clink, clink. He said, this is the treasure of Elbaf, the forbidden devil fruit. Okay. I don't know who the fuck this is. In a cloak, walking into a room to get the treasure, because we were just in the room. Now there's this crazy hockey emanate from the castle too, by the way, now. All of a sudden, I just know. Okay, yeah. So the narrator says, but what caused it? Well, he said, what was it that caused people to praise him so much? Going back. For that, we must go back in time to 109 years before the present, when the question of what is the most frightening thing would elicit an anonymous answer. The giant pirate crew were the most widely feared figures of the day. And you see all the giants. Look at that Dorian Broggy, bro. That's young Dorian Broggy, bro. Nigga's damn near like 10 years old. Trying to kill somebody. Okay, they said at the same time, the royal ship from the land of giants. Okay, the giants pull out Mr. Giant ship. Only enhanced the fear of the world felt toward that pulled up and enhanced the fear. I hear there's a princess, beautiful. Yeah, I hear there's a beautiful princess in the castle. Take a look. And he pulled up, big ass ugly face. See him? Big ass ugly face in the window. They screaming. He laughing. Okay, and back to narrator. Narrator talking over this a lot. Okay, he telling us some shit. He said, and a major reason for that. So they was feared. The major reason for that is, damn, yo, look at this dude, bro. His horns. Okay, whoa. Yo. Listen. Cousin Man's got horns coming out his head. And he's an asshole, bro. Didn't he tell Cousin Man's like, yo. No, he's an asshole, bro. He said, yo. I hear, and the Oda did the reveal kind of nice right here. This is some nice paneling. See, this is nice paneling, bro. Not only, so we get the flashback to the thing. I'm gonna talk about this post chapter, okay? I'm not gonna waste time right here. Let me take the screenshot though. You're gonna see the screen go black again. Let me take this screenshot for when I talk about this chapter. After reading the chapter. Damn, like Harold kicked this dude in the back of the fucking head after telling him, yo, peek in that window. I heard she pretty. He so really? Let me look. Ha ha ha. And he just kicked his fucking head in and damn near killed the dude. Oops, my foot slipped. Please don't do that, Your Majesty. Yeah, that's crazy. My liege, please don't do that. Don't kill him. We needed him to get back home. Yo, this is wild. The King of Warland, Elbath Island, Harold. Whoa, so this is like the island of Elbath, or? Oh no, I'm tripping. Okay, no, that's his title. I'm tripping. King of Warland, Elbath Island, Harold. Okay, he's the King of Elbath. That's a long title. King of Warland, Elbath Island. Okay. King of Warland, Elbath Island. Harold. This is him. Barahaha. So his laugh is Barahaha. 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 And they said the most feared thing was that Harold, King of Elbath, was ascended the throne at just 45 years old. 15 in human, oh my God, yo, 15 in human years, nigga? What? 15 in human years, you around for 40 years, that's 15. So yo, I wondered like, yo, so Gabon was really talking about some real shit when he told me, yo, you talking about getting married? I'm about to be dead. Like in this many, you about to be, nah, come on, bro. We might as well just kick it. You know what I'm saying? Like Gabon was not playing because think about that, bro. How long was his kid a baby? How long was calling a baby in front of him? Or like a little ass little toddler bobber. And then he's only gonna know him as a kid. He never gonna see him as a grown man. Gabon gonna be dead by the time Colin is an adult. It's over. It's over. Gabon will be dead by the time Colin's adult. Harold is like huge as fuck. And he's supposedly just 15 years old in human years. He was a scumbag, they say. He said, who's your God now? Just laughing at niggas. Who's your God now? Low life scumbag. Okay. Dude is different. Dude is different. Dude is different. Okay. Let me take these last 3 screenshots from especially of this dude. Who is this mysterious dude? Walked up into the throne room. That shit's crazy. That's back then. Like who was moving around back then on the island? Shanks is on the island. We're gonna see the rest of this flashback next chapter. There's no. That's the end of the chapter. Damn. That's the end of the chapter. Okay, hold on. This is the part of the stream where I, make my screen normal, so you see shit, and then we're gonna talk about that chapter right now. Cause I chop it out, I'm gonna make it a video. 2 birds with 1 stone, live stream and a YouTube video covering the chapter. Don't mind if I do. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, y'all. Second. We right here. We right here. Actually, let me pull up the screenshots first. Fuck some. Back to the book. Oh, 1 second, y'all. 1 second. Gotta do what we gotta do. I need a button for that. So like all that shit happens like in one go. I need a button for that shit. Okay, but anyway, here we go real quick, right? What chapter number was it? One Piece chapter 1152. I just got done reading that shit. Y'all just saw me do it, right? So, I went the wrong way, didn't I? I got Devil May Cry screenshot. Uh-oh. Hold on. Live stream shit intersecting with other bullshit. need the slide to be clean. You feel me? I needed to go straight to the One Piece, One Piece, One Piece. I don't need no other shit between. Where the One Piece at? I got all my shit unorganized. Okay, boom. Here we go. Now this is it for real, right? One Piece chapter 1152. Good as always, you know what I'm saying? So I don't even know where to start. Like, this shit was funny, bro. This shit was kind of funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, Loki is really pressing Harden to take the cuffs off. You know what I mean? He's trying to fight for the country. Harden don't want to hear it. Yeah, obviously Luffy believes in him. He asked him to take the cuffs off later in this chapter. Because he asked, you know, Loki to join the crew also. He doesn't want to do that shit, obviously. But a funny moment, I knew when I heard the spoilers, because I did see a little bit of spoilers before I read this chapter. I knew that this is going to be a big thing. Now, I haven't been online too much, but I'm sure people are complaining about this shit already. Certain people, they got things to say. I know they do. I already know they do. There's no way they don't. I'm sure people are making videos trying to like make up some sort of like reason for why this happened. Like, oh no, he's gonna get it later. This is why. But maybe he just doesn't have it. Maybe he does. Maybe it was just funny. Maybe Oda knows what y'all are saying online, so he wants to just make y'all mad. Cause he's like, yeah, it's me, right? Oh yeah, I got it. It's me, Color King. Yeah. He ignored him. So that shit was hilarious to me. That shit's funny. Zoro didn't even know that he has Color of the King. So a lot of people said that Zoro knows. They said he has to know, right? He knows. No, he doesn't. He's been doing that shit subconsciously this whole time, like 100%. He didn't have an inkling or a feeling. At one point, I'll keep it real. At one point, especially watching the anime and the Wano arc for the anime, at one point I did think that he possibly kind of had a feeling or some sort of like, you know, it's like some samurai shit. Like he just felt like him. It's just like he was just focusing or channeling ki or some shit. Because he does focused attacks all the time. So that, I mean, that part of that is true. He does a focused attack and he's accidentally just leaking out that shit whenever he's in combat. You know what I'm saying? So you can look at that however you want. But Zoro has the Color of the King now. Everybody can stop complaining or questioning whether or not he has it. It's a fact. Sanji, whether or not he has it, this is what I say, like, y'all gotta wait for the confirmation. So Sanji, people are gonna try to make some theories on how Sanji does have it. Nigga, if Gabon can sense that shit, and he sensed it in one member of the crew and said somebody else has it, and he didn't say it was Sanji, he's standing right in front of him in his face. Like, if he didn't say Sanji has it, and he's standing right in his face, bro. He's standing right in his face. Then what the fuck are you talking about? Okay, no more. Stop the theory, bro. If Sanji's standing right there, and he didn't say he had it, so you don't need to sit there and say, "Oh, but Sanji has it." Blah, blah, blah. Okay, no. He doesn't fucking have it. Not right now. Maybe he'll awaken it because he doesn't want to get left behind. Zoro especially. So maybe he will awaken it. That's a different question, right? But don't start making them theories saying that Sanji has it. Okay, it's not true. It's not true. We have the proof right here. All right, my nigga, it's right here. The Luffy wanted Loki to join his crew. He denied it. And I thought it was kind of funny that they had the specific number on how many soldiers he killed, like exactly how many he killed. Okay. And we do get into that flashback in this chapter, which we've been waiting for this shit forever. We've been waiting for this flashback forever. Like, I don't know. This is like one of the main arcs. This is one of the main story arcs within the whole Elbath story arc. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this plot thread is important. Like, we need to see how this concludes, and it's going to probably obviously conclude with Loki and his name being kind of like cleansed and resolved. They're not going to see him as that monster no more. People still gonna be scared of the nigga. I'm sure he's just fucking crazy, right? He's just a nut job, but low key. But oh yo, I didn't. That was not a pawn. I didn't intend that pawn, bro. I didn't intend that pawn. I said he's a nut job, low key. You get it? Okay, now let me stop. Let me stop before everybody leaves. But anyway, yeah, they're still gonna be scared of him regardless, even if his name is cleared. I think his name's gonna be obviously cleared by the end of this. So now this is what the fuck I was questioning while I was reading the chapter. What is going on in this panel? Okay, Loki, obviously we seen him walk in the throne room in the chapter during the flashback. They walk in the room, and upon Loki speaking to his father, he's like, yo, Pops, what's good? Oh shit, because then he sees this is his first sight. He's getting ran through by I don't know how many soldiers. I didn't count them, and the rest of them are in the screen. There's more ready to do it too. Then they waiting for their turn. No diddy. But what is going on here? Like, why does he have this spike coming out of what seems like the side of his face? Because we know his horns were not like this for a fact. And we now know that his horns look like Loki's horns. Okay, the horns that Loki has, right, which are real, by the way, not just the helmet. His father's horns look the exact same. We're going to see it later on. So we know that's not his horn. And then he has one coming out of his elbow. He has a sharp thing right here too. What is this? I don't know what this could be. I can't say his teeth are sharp. We can see his teeth, but they're not exactly sharp. I don't know. Maybe I'm looking too much into it, but that shit is kind of weird, bro. That's kind of weird. Something's going on. Like, why are all of his soldiers stabbing the shit out of him? And you know what? From this perspective, you know what his soldiers remind me of? Tell me if I'm wrong. Looking at this perspective, seeing like the lineup of the leader, the leaders and shit, and the soldiers, they remind me of the Onigashima, with all these horns on these people's heads. And some of these, like, these might be hats. I'm sure they're hats, right? The smaller ones don't really have real horns, but it's just reminding me of that for some reason. That's all I had to say, right? So then, yeah, we end up going to Gabon's house. I don't have the screenshots, and I'm in the bath because I thought, the point of me taking screenshots of Gabon and fucking Shanks in the bath, right? Ooh, that probably sounded wild if you heard that wrong. But this scene, I like the way Oda draws the giants. It's a good, calm scene. Like, let's go to Gabon's house, as I said earlier. Like, so it was cool to see that. And we go more into the flashback, and the narrator starts describing the past of the giants and how we have to understand why, if you look back in the past and ask the question, who's the most feared people on the sea? So the response you would get would be the giants of Elbaf, and starts to describe why that's the case, right? And ultimately, it's not because of from what we're getting, right, it doesn't seem like the reason is because of the collective of giants in general, right? It's a specific reason. Now it's starting to turn into a specific reason, and it seems like it's because King Harold is an asshole. He's a raging asshole and a menace to his own society. Okay, think about that shit. He's a menace to his own society. And he's just like they say, a low-life scumbag. So this seems to be like the reason why. So whatever it is that he does and starts to try to do and set in motion, I don't know what this is going, because he's only 45 years old. 15 in human years. I don't know. I don't remember if they said how long ago this was. I might put it in the comments because I'm not about to pull the full chapter back up while this screen is like this. I will get copyrighted. But that flashback, it was a deeper flashback within the flashback. So the first flashback 14 years ago is this day, Harold getting stabbed and, Loki and them. Then the narrator starts to go and describe even further past. And this is where we're at now, right? So I forget if they said what time this was in. But man, this chapter is crazy, bro. I know the theory of Kaido being related to the giants, and particularly this dude right here, like Harold. I know a lot of people. It's a strong theory. I think it too, bro. I think it. Because they look the same almost. in his older like picture with him having that beard, the spiky beard, he looks like Kaido a little bit. And now that we know he's just a fucking asshole in the past, shit, maybe like Kaido is related. Maybe he has a bastard kid. Look at this dude. Look at this dude. Maybe he has a bastard child. Maybe he has a bastard child. Who knows? We would never know. We're gonna have to find out. Like, and look, Big Mom, if Big Mom can have like 1,000 kids, right? But that's the difference, right? They're all her family. What character in One Piece has like bastard kids, right? A kid he didn't know about or some shit. I can't even think of who. Like Whitebeard. Whitebeard didn't know he had a kid, right? I don't know. I'm just thinking about that. So like, yeah, I'm just saying it's a possibility, right? Possibility. Hey, I think that's and that's the end for me, man. A good stream, good video. I'm putting this on YouTube. I don't know what else to say. If I have another idea about something that's gonna happen, I'll make a video about that shit. But yeah, catch me though, man. I'm about to be making more videos. I gotta hurry up, get on that shit. Berserk, Gachi Akuta. You know what I'm saying? The bugle, the sound of the bugle. Like, yo, I read that shit recently. The one. That shit's nice. That shit's nice. That shit's really fucking nice. It's really fucking nice. I didn't even say her name right, but it's like the bugle sounds, the something of war or some shit like that. That shit is really nice, bro. I like that. There's a lot of other shit I gotta talk about, and that's probably gonna be my next video. That bugle, about the bugle shit, because it's the most recent thing I read. More, it's convenient and easier to make videos about shit that's recent, I guess. Like recent shit pops up, new Boruto chapter, oh, new One Piece, oh. I'll have more variety soon, y'all. All right, I'm out.